There has been a partial relief for cricketer Sreesanth. The Supreme Court has revoked the life ban, asking the BCCI to review the quantum of punishment in this case.
बहुत अच्छा लगेंगे और वैसे उन्होंने बोला लाइफ बैन तो हट गया तो इट्स ओनली 1 ईयर 3 ईयर और 5 ईयर्स वो ऑलरेडी 6 साल 5 नहीं 6 साल होने वाला है तो ऑलरेडी वो जो भी डिसीजन है वो खत्म हुआ है। अगर बड़े बड़े क्रिकेटर्स को हाई कोर्ट जब ऑर्डर देता है उनको परमिशन मिलता है तो सिर्फ मेरे खिलाफ अलग डिसीजन नहीं होते तो आई एम श्योर आई फॉट माई बैटल ऑल बाय माई सेल्फ एंड बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया सलमान खुर्शीद सर और उनकी टीम कृष्णा पूरी टीम इवन रेबेका मैम इवन हाई कोर्ट वगैरह तो इन सब ने अगर मेरे साथ नहीं दिया होता तो शायद आई वुड हैव गिवन अप सो देयर आर सो मेनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज वेयर आई वाज इवन गोइंग टू अनाउंस माय रिटायरमेंट बट थैंक गॉड आई डिडंट। आई एम कीपिंग माई सेल्फ फिट और कोशिश करूँगा कि प्रैक्टिस तो जारी है, बाकी सिलेक्शन वगैरह सेलेक्टर्स के ऊपर है। मैं इतना बोलना चाहूँगा कि अभी लाइफ मिला है बहुत अच्छी तरह तो बाकी जय माता दी।
आपको उम्मीद है कि इस उम्र में जब आप 5-6 साल से क्रिकेट से दूर हैं एक बार फिर आप कमबैक कर पाएंगे? आप फिटनेस लेवल को
बहुत बार ऐसा हुआ है कि क्रिकेट में इंजरीज होता है, 1-2 साल इधर उधर जाते हैं सबका, तो मैं यही विश्वास करता हूँ कि मैं सोचूंगा कि एक बहुत बड़ा इंजरी था उसमें रिकवर नहीं कर पाया। अगर लिएंडर पेस जैसे लिएंडर पेस जो महान व्यक्ति है मैं उनको बहुत बड़ा एक स्पोर्ट्स पर्सन मानता हूँ। अगर लिएंडर पेस 42-45 में भी ग्रैंड स्लैम खेल सकते हैं तो क्यों नहीं। ही इज अ ह्यूज मोटिवेशन फॉर अस। इवन इन क्रिकेट आशीष नेहरा प्लेड एट 38 इन अ वर्ल्ड कप। आई एम ओनली 36.
BCCI requested the BCCI lot many times to look into your matter, to give you a fair chance, but that did not happen over the last 6 years. So it was not only a fight to play cricket, but also for your dignity.
Absolutely. It was a huge fight, and I'm very happy that Supreme Court has actually given me a lifeline, lifting my life ban, and I am eagerly waiting for that next 90 days. But I have started my practice, and it's not easy at the age of 36 to get back to the game and make a mark. People, as a fast bowler, people retire at the age of 33, 34. In fact, 36 they are completely over, and they end up playing T20s and T10s now. Thanks to all those leagues there, so I think I can still earn my bread and butter somewhere or the other. So all I needed was Scottish League permission, and I really hope this time I'll get that permission and then play cricket and see where I go. And I don't think at 36 I'm a competition for anybody. So
thank you so much.
No, Scottish League starts in April, so I just hope this 90 days they don't use those 90 days. They don't announce on the 90th day permission, but I hope they do it in a couple of weeks. I really hope so.
All right, that was Sreesanth outside of the court. They're expressing his happiness over the decision that has come from the top court. Going across to Meenakshi Banja, joining us live from the Supreme Court. Meenakshi, we just heard Sreesanth expressing a sigh of relief, expressing his happiness over the decision that has been taken, a partial relief, hoping that this is going to be, he will try and make a comeback as well. But what was the operative part that you were talking about in the decision that the Supreme Court gave today?
Well, the operative part that we have been focusing on is as to how this decision comes as a partial relief. Remember, life ban, it was argued in the Supreme Court by senior advocate Salman Khurshid. It was too excessive and harsh, given the fact that they argued that even if, for the sake of argument, it is assumed that the allegations that were slapped on him were true, the provision in law only made it binding for the punishment amount to not exceed beyond 5 years. So that was the basis of arguments in the Supreme Court, which somewhere seems to have found resonance, because while the life ban has been revoked, the Supreme Court has also expressed some amount of unhappiness with the disciplinary committee of the BCCI and the manner in which they went ahead and sentenced him, and which is why the instruction from the Supreme Court to the BCCI is very clear to decide afresh on the quantum of punishment for Sreesanth. This is the life ban which was levelled on Sreesanth subsequent to the match-fixing allegations that had cropped up. This is the division bench of the Kerala High Court that we are talking about, where this life ban had come into place. And subsequent to that, in 2015, we had seen the trial court, where the spot-fixing case was going on, exonerate Sreesanth of all the charges. So